The story begins in the quiet town of Maybrook, Pennsylvania. At exactly 2:17 a.m., something impossible happens. 17 children from the same elementary school class wake up at the same time. Without waking their parents, without hesitation, they leave their homes and run into the darkness. Security cameras later show them moving with purpose, as if they already knew where they were going. By morning, the town realizes the truth. Every child from that class is gone, all except one. When school opens later that day, their teacher, Justine Gandy, arrives expecting panic and confusion. Instead, she finds silence, empty desks, and one student sitting alone in the classroom, a boy named Alex Lilly. Alex says nothing about where the other children went. He doesn't cry, he doesn't ask questions. He just sits there, waiting. Police quickly begin an investigation, questioning parents, teachers, and neighbors, but no one has answers. And slowly, suspicion turns toward the person closest to the children, Justine. The school is shut down. Justine is placed on leave. Parents whisper, strangers stare. Online forums accuse her of things she can't even understand. Unable to cope, Justine begins drinking heavily. She reconnects with her ex-boyfriend, Paul Morgan, a married police officer involved in the case. Their relationship only deepens her guilt and isolation. Meanwhile, Alex is transferred to another classroom, and from that moment on, Justine is forbidden from seeing him again. Weeks pass. One day, Justine visits Alex's home. No one answers the door. She notices something strange. Every window is covered from the inside with newspaper. Peeking through a small gap, she sees Alex's parents sitting motionless on the couch. Not sleeping, not moving, just staring ahead. Justine feels something is deeply wrong. She calls the school principal, Andrew Marcus, demanding a wellness check. But instead of acting, Marcus dismisses her concerns. Justine becomes obsessed with the house. She begins watching it from her car at night. One evening, exhaustion takes over and she falls asleep. When she wakes up, a woman is sitting beside her. The woman says nothing. She calmly cuts a lock of Justine's hair and vanishes into the darkness. From that moment on, Justine knows this is no longer a normal disappearance. At the same time, another story unfolds. Archer Graff, the father of one of the missing children, refuses to accept the police's failure. Using doorbell cameras, he tracks the direction the children ran that night. House by house, street by street. Eventually, he notices something chilling. All paths intersect near Alex Lilly's home. The same house no one can enter. The same house no one seems to leave. A local drug addict named James breaks into Alex's house, believing it's abandoned. Inside, he finds Alex's parents, alive, but empty. Then he hears noise from below. In the basement, James discovers the missing children, standing silently, alive, but completely unresponsive. Before he can escape, James is captured. Soon after, Officer Paul Morgan enters the house. Neither man ever comes back out. The woman behind everything is finally revealed. Her name is Gladys, Alex's aunt. She arrived months earlier pretending to be sick. In truth, she practices an ancient form of ritual control, using blood, hair, and personal items to bend people's minds. Through flashbacks, we learn the horrifying truth. Gladys took control of Alex's parents first. She threatened Alex with their lives if he told anyone. Then she demanded personal items from his classmates. Alex believed helping her would free his parents. Instead, at 2:17 a.m., Gladys summoned the children to her house. Justine and Archer finally break into the house. They trigger traps Gladys set. Paul and James, now under her control, attack them violently. Gladys then uses another ritual, turning Archer against Justine. Everything seems lost, until Alex acts. Using Gladys's own magic, her hair, her tree, and his blood, Alex breaks her power. The children awaken, but they don't return to normal. They turn toward Gladys. Together they chase her through neighboring houses, smashing doors and walls. When they catch her, they tear her apart, and the spell is broken. The children are returned to their families, but something is wrong. Some can't speak. Some stare too long. Alex's parents never recover. Alex is sent away to live with another family member in another town. The town tries to move on, but one truth remains. The children didn't just disappear that night. They were changed, and whatever lived inside them never fully left. Because in Maybrook, Pennsylvania, the children came back, but they were never the same.